Well, hi there. I'm Simon Park, the host of Success College channel. Well, anyone who want to tackle crisis threats like coronavirus successfully, I think you are in the right place. Through this channel, I render you some ways that to transform adversity into opportunity in the difficult challenges like COVID virus, which we are currently confronting with. Well, today's topic is perception change. Let me say one more time. Today's topic is perception change. Depending on our perception, we can be a loser or champion while facing unfavorable situations. Do you want to be a champion? I'm a winner? No doubt. Well, okay, I'll make you a champion. No one wants to be a loser, right? The source of these talks mainly come from this book. The, the obstacle is the way. The author is Ryan Holiday, The Ancient Art of Turning Adversity to Advantage. Well, how to transform adversity to advantage and opportunity. This is the main topic of this book. Ryan Holiday, he's a brilliant author. I have one more book he wrote. What is that? The ego is the enemy. Ego is the enemy. He's clever. He's a brilliant author. I love him. Without further ado, let me get to the point. Then, what is the perception? What is the perception? Perception is how we see and understand what occurs around the earth. Our perception can be a source of strength. Strength means something good, or of a huge weakness. Not good, right? Let me ask you a question. Are you afraid of corona? It's a simple question to answer. Are you afraid of corona? Well, how you guys perceive corona-19, I mean coronavirus? Well, can be two answers. I mean, two options you have. First, enemy or friend. Okay, enemy or friend, depending on our perception. Okay, first, if we perceive coronavirus as an enemy, E-N-E-M-Y, when it comes to perception, if you are too emotional, subjective, and short-sighted, will surely plunge into despair and trouble while facing some challenges, such as coronavirus. If you regard COVID-19 as an enemy, we are afraid, discouraged, angry, upset, even get panicked. There are no ways learning from obstacles, right? When you react too emotionally, we get disappointed and finally lose our hope and perspective. Unhelpful perception, I say. We have a second option we can choose and select. If we perceive coronavirus as a friend, F-R-I-E-N-D, friend, it becomes really different story, okay? Perceive and think the situation differently. Think differently, perceive differently. What? Situations. We stop seeing the problems in front of us as problems. In some cases, Corona can be the gift of education. Not a blessing though, it can be a gift of education. A chance to learn from a rare case in our lifetime. This is a never experienced case to learn something from these challenges and disasters. We can have chance to hone our skills needed and scale up a sort of adaptability in a tough environment. It's good, positively speaking. So we should be grateful for it. Grateful means express our thanks to the corona. Well, I think the second one is a more productive and healthy perception approach. Let me say one more time, coronavirus is our friend. Coronavirus is our friend. Simple logic. To be successful, to be rich, to be healthy, to be productive. In some sense, sounds crazy, right? Well, idiotic though. Well, let me give you some suggestions for your better fight against challenges. There are few things to keep in mind when faced with negative situations, other terms obstacles like corona. Following is 6 mindsets suggested in this book. Following is some 6 mindsets suggested in this book. Okay, first, to control emotions and keep calm. Well, we need to be even tempered or composed. Then we can well tackle and handle obstacles composedly, calmly. Second suggestion, to choose to see the good in a situation. Positive mental attitude strongly required. Third, to ignore what disturbs or limits others. Well, let me say like this. Neglect something small and trivial we cannot enjoy for a time being. It's not a big deal, right? Fourth, to place things in perspective. Look at the situation far-sighted. But a long-term based perspective. Then we can handle it. Fifth, to be more objective. Too subjective is dangerous. Objective, try to look at them objective is scientifically. Last but most important one, to focus what can be controlled. Just stick to something that you can handle and control right now. Just stick to the present. When we come across obstacles, what matters, what is important most, is not what these obstacles are, but how we see obstacles, how we see them, and how we react to them. Well, let me say one more time. What matters most is not what these obstacles are, but how we see them and how we react to them. This sort of mindset will be an incredible advantage for us in the fight against the coronavirus. What is clear that we all win the corona. Why? We started to know corona. We all will be winners. I'm sure about it. I'm a tourist player. I'm professor of tourism management. Personally love traveling, especially overseas travel with my family. I and we hope we soon meet together. Where? At the tourist spot. It's beautiful beaches, attractive kind of tourist destinations. Who? As a champion. Thanks. Love you all. This is Simon. Success College channel. Bye bye.